Good morning, guys. How you doing today? Me and Greg.
Morning, Facebook.
We're in the shop. We're working. It's cold as hell. We got every heater we can running in here. Greg's sanding his ass off as usual. It's so cold in here, he's got a lighter underneath his ass trying to keep warm. Right, buddy?
Got the electric socks on today, boss.
Listen, I want to take a minute out real quick, and I want to tell you a little bit about what happened, okay? So we're clear. You know, as you guys know, I really like helping people, and I'm flattered that, you know, people come to me, you know, asking questions and about their car, and, you know, they want to pick my brain and everything, and that's great, okay? But at some point in time, okay, Greg and I got to draw the line, okay? There's a line, like, okay, drawn, okay? And the one line that got, like, he didn't step over the line, so we're clear. This dude dukes a hazard over it with his vehicle, okay? So, as you guys well know, I run a shop, Prison City Customs, okay? And so we're clear, Garage Squad in Prison City, two different entities. I mean, like, apple and orange, okay? Now, this guy shows up at my shop and says, I need you to give me a price quote to restore my vehicle. And what kind of car is irrelevant, okay? It's some oddball vehicle. And I said, okay. So he wants to take me out to lunch. And I'm like, man, I appreciate that. You know, I like to eat. You know, I'm on my cheeseburgers, okay? But I'm way too busy. And as you well know, it's 7 days a week for me. Am I right, Greg?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's 7 days a week all the time. So I'm a very busy guy. So this guy tells me about his vehicle. He brings in photos, so on and so forth. So then he wants me to go look at it. So I drive 45 minutes from my shop to go check out this car, okay? I get there. I spend about an hour and a half, 2 hours going through it, checking it all over, writing everything down. I come back to the shop, and I'm opening old books. I'm on the internet, and I'm doing everything I can to try to get a price quote for this guy, okay? 2 days of my life, I go through this to try to get a price quote. 2. Finally, I get it all taken care of, and I call the guy, and he says, I'll just come in. I said, all right. So he comes to the shop. And I said, sit him down in the office, and I said, listen, guys, dude, it's going to cost you about $35,000 to do what you need me to do to this vehicle. Now, the price is irrelevant because if you've seen the vehicle, $35,000 is a drop in the bucket, and I bid the job way too low, and I shouldn't have because it's a huge project, okay? So this guy says to me, that sounds great. And I says, well, I'd like, you know, a deposit up front of X amount of percentage, you know, when we start on the vehicle, but we're not going to be able to start on it for at least 3 months, 4 months. And he says, great. He says, who pays for that? I said, what? I said, what?
Who pays for that?
Who pays? I said, I don't know, unless you got some magic fairy, you know, that sprinkles money over the top of my shop, you know. I says, well, you do. And he says, you mean to tell me that all them people on your TV show pay to have their card fixed? I said, wait, what? I said, hold on a minute. I said, are you here because you want to get on the TV show? Or are you here because you want your car restored by Prison City? He goes, I'm here to get on the TV show. Oh. Now, anyone out there that owns a business and anyone out there that's a mechanic right now, you're face palming with me, okay? Now, I never got any inclination, Greg, in any way, shape, or form, as Greg will tell you, that this guy never even walked in and said, I love your TV show.
Never mentioned anything about Garage Squad.
Never even mentioned it, never nothing, you know, so, you know, there's normal customer in the door, right? Never one time did I get any hint that he was wanting to do this. And I looked at him and I said, buddy, listen, I like to eat. I like my cheeseburgers, okay? You know, Greg likes a paycheck, you know. We like heat, especially right now, okay? It's just cold up in here, okay? So I said, dude, Garage Squad is a different entity than Prison City. And this here kind of just crossed the line. Now, keep in mind, he got pissed, okay? He's pissed. And as you guys well know, you follow my Facebook, and some of you've met me in public. I tell you, you got to submit it. There's proper channels. Nothing I can do about it. It's the rules that are presented to me too. That you got to go through the proper channels for a submission. We've had this conversation, la-di-da-da-da-da. Okay, but the truth of the matter is who pays for all that? Well, Velocity. You can thank them. They're the Santa Clauses of Garage Squad. I mean, let's be honest, right? Okay, I don't pay for this stuff. I give my knowledge and my time, and et cetera, and whatever. But at the end of the day, you guys got to remember that this was just too far. This is 2 days of my life that we're not getting back, Greg.
Nope.
Okay?
And to be mad, too.
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, we were not mad. I wasn't mad. I was just like, I was actually laughing that I'm like, oh my God, this was just too much. Okay? So I told him, listen, man, you got to submit the car to the show. It's got to go to the proper channels, and so on and so forth. Okay? Well, the other thing that I want to tell you guys is people are messaging me all the time about problems with their vehicles. Now, I don't care if it's a Chevy Cavalier, a big block Chevelle, or your jet boat. Okay? I get all kinds of stuff. I want to help you guys. I want to text back. I want to message you back. But as someone who has spent their whole life in this industry, I know you may not understand, but any gearhead and mechanic is going to tell you, do not play telephone and internet mechanic. No good comes of that whatsoever. Sooner or later, you're the bad guy. Because if you're in Oklahoma and I'm in Illinois, last I checked, I'm not related to Merlin the Wizard. So I'm not going, ting, your shit's fixed, okay? So that means that the only thing you're going to be doing, because I'm not there to diagnose it, and you're the one holding the test light, okay, chances are you're just going to be a parts changer until the problem's solved, and we can spend all kinds of money of yours to fix this vehicle, because I don't know what's wrong with your 2003 Intrepid, okay, because I don't work on mom's minivans, you know what I'm saying? Nope. So what I'm saying, guys, is I love helping everybody, and so does Greg, and we have a great time with it. We meet a lot of cool people, and we make a lot of friends, and the fans are awesome. But you guys got to understand, there's a line that has to be drawn, and it's just for what's best. And any gearhead, any mechanic, they're gonna tell you that you can't play internet mechanic. I mean, it's just a bad idea, and you watch your reputation go right in a shit toilet instantly, okay? It's not worth the headache. So I apologize for those of you guys that I don't reply to, okay? But I'm just doing what I think's best. Greg and I got a business to run. We're trying to make things happen here. And, you want your stuff fixed, you can come to Prison City. We'll write you up a ticket, and we'll fix whatever it is that you need. But if it has to do with Garage Squad, you got to go to the submission. Okay, guys? Merry Christmas to everybody. Have a Happy New Year.
Happy holidays.
Peace out, guys.